Hey gang, Michelle McPherson here, and I've got a quick video for you today. We've been talking a lot here on the blog about how author authority and whether or not your content is shared socially actually impacts your rankings, and Google has said that it does, and we've talked about how in fact it does and how you can prepare for that in the future. That being said, I don't want you to take that and stop your other backlinking activities, because traditional backlink building is still important and it is still a massive ranking factor. So while you need to focus on author authority, you need to think about social sharing. Do not stop your regular backlinking efforts, okay? That's super important that you get that. We're working with both of those things now as part of our SEO efforts, not one or the other individually. Now, to kind of give you a hand and a leg up in your traditional backlink building efforts, I've put together a package for you. It's going to get you 1,000 free backlinks. And so now I'm going to go over to the computer. I'm going to show you exactly how to get those backlinks. So let's go.
What you're looking at right now is post links, and you want to click the big old green start your free trial button and sign up as an advertiser. That's what's going to get you those 1,000 free link credits that I told you about. Now, once you've got your free account, you've started your free trial, you'll end up being able to see a dashboard just like this one. And we want to talk about the different kinds of links that are available here. Number one are article posts. So these are just articles that are going to be posted to blogs within their network. And of course, those articles can have your links in them. There's contextual links. These are links that are going to go out into articles that are already in their network. So maybe older blog posts that also happen to have the key phrases that you're looking for. And comment links, of course, are going to be in the comments of the blogs in their network. Now, we want to focus on the article posts in this application. I think that that's going to get you the best bang for your buck. When a link is on an older piece of content, or a piece of content that's been published, I don't want to say older in that it's old, but even something from last week. Google's already been to that page. It's already checked it out. It's already said, oh, okay, so here's what this page is about. Here's what the links are on it. So Google isn't going to go back and crawl that page as often. So using the article posts feature here is going to be the way that you're going to get the most Google juice for each of the link credits that you've got. And again, you've got 1,000 of those sitting in here. So let me show you how to go ahead and start using these article posts. You're going to have to create an article profile, and you can think of an article profile as, a project. So I would use one per niche. So let's add a profile, and we'll say this one is about backlinks, and it's business, web, and tech, and internet services. So we'll add that profile, and look, we can only select 3, so I'll get rid of tech and add that. Now we're going to add articles to the profile. And what this does is, of course, it creates an article. Now, this is such a cool feature. So let me just show you how this works. I've got my article, and I'm going to paste it in here for you. There's my very quick article about building backlinks, and I'll give it a title, Building One-Way Backlinks, and then of course I need to put a link in here to the actual article that I want to build links to. So let me copy that. All right, so that's where I want my link to go to. It's just a post on my site. Now, within post links, within the interface that you're already in, you have access to the Best Spinner spinning tool. You get 5 free spins, and then after that, you're going to enter in your Best Spinner username and password. So you don't have to go over to that tool separately if you chose to use spun articles. Now let's talk about that. Do you want to spin? Do you not want to spin? You're going to get the absolute highest quality value Google juice for your links if you actually submit a completely original article every single time, right? Is that possible? Is that manageable, feasible for the average person? Of course not. So in that case, we do use tools like the Best Spinner for our backlinks. I use it, and I absolutely recommend that you use it as well. I don't use tools like the Best Spinner for content on my actual sites. Okay, so that's the difference there. And you might hear a lot of things about, oh, duplicate content and, Google not liking the quality of a spun article and that kind of thing. Well, of course, you need to check the quality of your spun articles. But again, don't use them on your own site because you want your visitors to come to your site and see really, really top-notch for humans kind of content, just like we've been talking about. That's what's going to increase your author authority, and that's what's going to make the content that's on your site shareable via other people and social media and stuff like that. That being said, when you're building backlinks, which is still a necessary evil, it's okay to use spinning. And in fact, it could save you a lot of time. So go ahead and use the integration of the best spinner here in Postlinks so that you can use up those 1,000 free link credits that you're getting. So once you've got your article the way that you want it, you go ahead and click Add Article. Now you can post the article. So let me show you what that interface looks like. The article title's in there, the number of posts. Now this is just how many posts you want to go out for this article. You can choose to use up all 1,000 link credits on this, or you can use up, say, just 10. It's totally up to you. Now, this is such a cool feature. You can get these links on different page ranks of sites. Now, most of us are probably swimming in PR0 and PR1 links. So you may want to look at, say, getting PR3 and PR5 posts only. What an exceptional way to get those kinds of higher PR links that are tougher to get via this system. So I think that it's huge for that. You can make the posts all at once, or you can make them every day or every week. And how many do you want to make? So if I put daily and I want to do 10 per day, and then I want to do 20 total, it's going to cost me 200 credits to get these PR3 and PR5 links out of 20 posts. That's incredible. I'm like literally floored by how inexpensive and effective these links are. So then we go ahead and click Post Articles. And once you do that, your articles will, of course, go out there into the wild. Once those posts are queued, you'll go back to the Manage Articles screen. You'll be able to see that those posts are queued for you. You can then add more articles. You can upload articles to the system, that sort of thing. So a couple of points that I want to touch on here for you. And let me talk to you about anchor text too. You can spin your anchor text if you want, and you absolutely should, because that's one of the things that's changed a lot in traditional link building, is that we should not be using the same anchor text every single time like we used to. And Google used to talk a lot about how anchor text needed to be varied, but they didn't actually enforce it. And now they kind of are. So it is important that you vary your anchor text. So do that with the spinning syntax. Also, the articles can be queued so that they go out more naturally. For example, I would not use all 1,000 credits on one blog in one day. So instead, do something like 10, do something like 50 per day, depending on the link profile of your site. If your site's brand new, then keep it something reasonable, 10 links, maybe 20 links every day or every other day, something like that. We don't want to be sending out 1,000 links in one day to a brand new site. That is unnatural. Plus, you can outsource the article writing. There's a built-in system right here, outsource article content, where if you don't want to write the articles, then they can be outsourced for you. And obviously, that'll be a big help to those of you who don't care to do the writing yourself or don't have staff on hand to do that. So finally, every single link that you get from this system actually gets treatment from Backlinks Indexer, which is a massive system that just does pinging and RSS submission and that kinds of things, those small steps that will help those articles that you then post, and therefore the backlinks that you post on those articles get indexed. Because the worst thing is to write an article like this trying to get a backlink and then have that article that you wrote never even get indexed in the first place. So they do have a tool to fix that for you. You can also become a publisher for Postlinks, and to do that, all you do is click on the Publisher tab when you're already logged into your Postlinks account, and then click on My Blogs. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you the chance to add your own blog to their network. That means then that you can allow guest posts, allow guest comments, and allow contextual links. And of course, you can pick which ones you do or don't want on your site. But you can allow any of those three things to appear on your site. And of course, you get paid when those items appear on your site. Now, I have run a very, very profitable side business, sites that perhaps I put up and they didn't really pan out the way that I wanted them to. Maybe they didn't convert as well. Maybe the advertiser that I was using is no longer available. Things like that. It happens to all of us. We put up sites that we thought were going to do much better than they ended up doing. They can't all be home runs, right? This is a fantastic way to monetize those sites. So I highly recommend that you take a look at your domain and WordPress site inventory and see what you can add to this to earn, like I said, some pocket money on the side that you can put towards something else. So follow the link below the video or michellemcpherson.com/postlinks/ to get your 1,000 free credits. Hey, use them or lose them, right? There's no reason not to. So go ahead, grab these links. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope that you picked up some good tips as far as anchor text, as far as article spinning, and as far as how to go ahead and get these free links out there for you. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye-bye.